Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Hope you're all good. Hope you all had a good weekend. Sunday, September the 15th. And like the last one that I've literally just done, the day after the big session, I had that real ale trail. Well, probably annoyed so many people just putting pictures up, but I wanted to. It's my channel. It's my Facebook page. If that's what I want to do, that's what I'm going to do. But hopefully some of you enjoyed like seeing some of the things. Obviously, anyone that has noticed them probably noticed that there were times where, oh, I forgot to put a picture up or this, that and the other. Obviously the beer would have started to kick in then, but it was a great day. And these real ale trails, anyone that gets them sort of locally, do them. They're a good bit of fun. It was something like 25 quid for the bus. So we had to make our way to Ellesmere, which is about 8 miles from us. And then you just keep hopping on and hopping off the bus and it just takes you everywhere. And you get to see different pubs and different beers. So I'd highly recommend doing it. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We are here to do a beer review. And this is the third beer from my Beer Merchants American beer haul, if you like. Now, I only got beers from 2 different breweries just because so many were out of stock. And really the other ones that I could have got from Allagash were sort of like sours and wild beers and that. And they were coming in, they still had big discounts, but they were coming in a lot dearer. So I've gone for the cheaper ones. So the beer I'm looking at now is from Hudson Valley Brewery out of Beacon. I believe they're out in New York, 7 East Main Street, Beacon, New York. And what we are looking at is a can of their Incandenza. Cool artwork, I do like that. Now this can is a 473ml can, which is an American pint. It is a sour IPA coming in at 6% ABV. And if I'm really honest, I can't remember how much it was. But I got these beers because they had good offers on, there was big discount. If I am going to guess, out of the beers that I bought, I got 2 of one sort, which were the most expensive ones, which cost me £6, but I think they should have been about 11 quid. I'm going to guess that this was probably around the £7.50, £8 mark, but I probably only ended up paying after the discount about 5 quid. So I'm really looking forward to this. I've done one of their sour IPAs already, which you will see before this. That was fantastic, really loved it. So if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. So hopefully this one is going to be a good one too. So nice artwork, like I say, and we are going to put it in a Collective Arts glass. I don't know if you can see that. It's an American brewery, and this is Mark Gamble. I'm guessing he is an American bowler. So it's probably, the glass is in collaboration with him, if you like. Granted, it's not Hudson Valley, but I'm going to whack it in an American glass. So the beer's come out of the fridge. It's nice and chilled. So let's get it cracked open and see what we get. I've flung the can around a bit. I have had it upside down as well. So let's get her open and see what we get. I've pretty much told you what there is on the can, but some of the other stuff is quite dark. And you know my eyesight is shit and I need to get an eye test. So I'm not even going to make an effort at reading that. So, sour IPA. It turns out when I ordered these beers, I didn't actually look what they were. I was like, get in there, Baz. They're cheap. Order them. They're American. This is shit you're not going to get all the time. Turned out there's quite a few sour IPAs in there. But the last one I done was fantastic. So, beer in a glass. There's some left in the can. At the moment, yes, it's looking dark, dirty. I don't want to say dishwater, but it's got that. It's got that dark, dull look about it. I don't, the beers are in date. I know that they weren't reduced because of that. They literally had the influx in, so that the dates on the beers are good. But it's looking like a deep sort of dark, sort of hazy IPA. A lot like what you get from Stonehouse, if you like. And we've got about a finger at best White head, but being a sour IPA, it wouldn't surprise me. The sourness in the beer is sort of killing the head. So there we go. That's what it looks like. Let's dive in with the nostrils, give it a swirl, and see what we get. Okay. Cool, right, okay. Now the last one I got done was very, very sour. Never got much IPA to it. This feels a bit more like a UK sour IPA. I'm trying the pineapple. I think I'm getting sort of like a tart sour pineapple. Not really picking up hoppy notes, I would say. So I'm not going to sniff all night. Why sniff all night? Let's get it topped up. We're nearly 6 minutes in. I'm talking too much shit. Get her topped up. Nice, vigorous end of pour. Beer looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks a little bit dark your side. It looks a little bit bold on my side. But yeah, let's dive in. Hudson Valley Brewery. Incandenza. Sour IPA. 6% ABV. Cheers. Fucking hell. Oh, wow. That's nice, but that tartness. Wow. They must specialise in sours. The last one I done theirs was a sour. Wow, that tartness is there. And it's not fake, horrible, nasty tartness. This is sour tartness that you expect from a proper full-on sour. Not these modern ones that tend to be just thick and creamy with a little bit of a tickle of sourness. This is a face cruncher, as you could tell. Let's go in again. Let's get on with the review. Fuck me. Lemon, maybe. Lemon. That's what's coming to mind now. Right. 6%. It's kind of a big ABV. But again, what I've got, I think this has got more of a sour body. Not that big sort of heavy IPA body, which you wouldn't expect from 6% ABV. But it's got more that sour body. You do get a little bit of weight to it from the IPA side. Wow. Wow. Oh. For me, I mean, it's proper tangy. Lemon sherbet. There is that little feel in the background that you get like that sherbet element to it. Almost, it's not powdery, but you sort of, that's what sherbet gives you, isn't it? That powdery feel. Sour body with a bit of weight. Ooh, that's tangy. Sour body with a bit of weight. Carbonation is there, but small bubbles. It's busy, but small bubbles. And in that sense, it doesn't, it's not particularly rough because it's got the small bubbles in there. Yeah, very small and sprightly. Oh, wow. And that really brings out that tart. It's the fucking look on my face. I just looked at the camera there. Yeah, for me, it's all lemon. Again, there's no real sort of hint of an IPA in there. The other one I done, there were little inklings of IPA, but it was very much sour forward. For me, this is exactly the same, I would say. I think they brew these, well, they just tend to, from what I've had so far, they tend to be more sour forward rather than IPA with a sourness. Taste wise, tart, sour, lemon. I think there's a bit of pineapple in there as well. I'm getting that sort of pineapple vibe going on. the more I drink, that sort of sherbet feel goes away. It is in there, but I think it sort of fades off a little bit. It's certainly not as good as the other sour IPA I had of theirs, in my opinion. Oof, it's zingy as hell. To call it a sour IPA, I mean, this could pass with just saying it's a sour, because you're not getting that. I don't think you're really getting that hoppy element. I'm not picking that hoppy feel up from an IPA. It is all sour forward, so it's sort of brewed. From what I'm getting on taste wise, it's maybe brewed as an IPA, if you like, and the sourness is added or something, but it is proper sour. It is proper sour, and if you like sours, this is going to be up your street. But I think they could get away with just calling this a sour, because for me, certainly when you drink it, depending on how they brewed it, it may well be an IPA, but it's full on sour. It's full on sour. Wow. Unbelievably tart. Again, I think maybe that sherbetness is coming back. The 6%, do you get that? I don't think so. I don't think you get that 6% at all. To be honest, beyond that tartness and sourness, I don't think you get anything. That's all you get. It punches you in the face with sourness. But do I like it? Yeah, I've got nothing against it. It's not as good as the one that I've done, I don't think. I think that felt like it had a little bit more going on in the beer, whereas this just feels full on punch you in the face sour. But if you like your sours, and you certainly go online and order stuff, I would certainly look out for this brewery, Hudson Valley Brewery, because their sours, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled like Vault City sours and what have you. You know, I think Vault City are gone. You know, you see them in the supermarkets and their sours, they're not really sours, are they? Certainly not in terms of this. When you think sours, Belgian beers, that's the sort of sourness and tartness that you're getting from these sort of beers. So yeah, Hudson Valley Brewery, Incandenza sour IPA. If you get a chance to get it, Beer Merchants I got that from. If you go online and you order stuff, give it a go. If you like your sours, you will not be disappointed with the sourness in these beers. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. 13 minutes in, repeat myself. Apologies for this. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.